Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I am Dr. Bhumika Makhuri. Let's look at today's top medical news. Brain mapping breakthrough offers new insights into Alzheimer's disease. Researchers from the University of Texas at Arlington and the University of California, San Francisco have used a new brain mapping technique to identify memory-related brain cells vulnerable to protein buildup, a key factor in the development of Alzheimer's disease, an incurable, progressive brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills. To understand why certain parts of the brain are more affected by Alzheimer's disease, researchers focused on tau, a protein that accumulates in brain cells and disrupts normal activity. Using the MIS, matrix inversion and subset selection, mapping technique, which profiled approximately 1.3 million cells, the research team created detailed maps of different cell types in the brains of mice. They compared these maps to areas where tau builds up to identify which cell types are most affected. Stem cell therapy trial offers new hope for Parkinson's patients. A recently launched Phase 1 clinical trial at Mass General Brigham is examining the safety and feasibility of a groundbreaking treatment approach for Parkinson's disease in which a patient's stem cells are reprogrammed to replace dopamine cells in the brain damaged by the disease. A total of 6 participants will be included in the Phase 1 trial that will track the patients for 12 months and beyond to determine the safety of the procedure and monitor for any improvements in Parkinson's disease. This novel therapeutic approach for treating Parkinson's disease incorporates the use of stem cells derived from a patient's own blood that had been converted into induced pluripotent stem cells, iPSCs. These cells are then reprogrammed to turn into specific midbrain dopaminergic neurons ready for transplantation. The autologous transplantation approach of using a person's own cells circumvents the requirement for immunosuppressive treatments, which are necessary when cells from other donors are used. Sleep debt and night shifts. Study reveals increased infection risks for nurses. A new study examining the effects of sleep patterns and shift work on the immune system has found that sleep debt and night shifts increase the risk of several common infections in nurses. Modern society relies on shift work, which requires employees to work outside of traditional hours. While essential in sectors such as healthcare, growing evidence suggests that these work patterns may negatively impact workers' health. This study, which analyzed self-reported data from 1,335 Norwegian nurses, found that shift work, particularly night shifts, was associated with a higher risk of several infections, including the common cold. Published in Chronobiology International, the peer-reviewed findings emphasize the importance of adequate sleep and shift management in reducing susceptibility to infection. These findings highlight the need for tailored interventions to reduce infection risks among healthcare workers, says Siri Wage, senior author of the study. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest update.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.